Alright, what's going on, guys? It's AquaLeaderJesse back again with another tier list. After doing those Pokemon tier lists, I suddenly just felt the urge to do some more. Thought it might be fun. Do some other tier lists. Um, oh crap, I just realized you guys can't see my cursor. Let me get that. No, it says you should be able to. I don't know why it's not showing. Oh, it shows when I click. Oh, now here it is. Okay, I just had to click. Um, anyway, today we're doing a tier list of all of the NFL teams. Um, so we're just gonna go with on this. I'm not like a huge sports nut or anything, but I do watch me some football sometimes, and especially when I was living at home, like in my teens, I watched a ton of football. But so I'm a little out of touch now because I don't really watch television, but I always watch the Super Bowl and the playoffs every year, and I try to keep up with some of my favorite teams. But anyway, we're just gonna get right into this. Um, the Arizona Cardinals are gonna go. I'm gonna offend a ton of people with these. I'll just put the Cardinals in a solid C, I guess. A C tier. Don't really have much of an opinion. Hope they can win a Super Bowl soon. Yeah, the Falcons. The Falcons, I'll give. I'll put them up in B. I'll put them up a little higher in B. No, I can't really think of a reason. Just I don't know. I kind of like their aesthetic. The Ravens, those are definitely going up in B. I like the Ravens. Actually, the Falcons I'm gonna put down in C as well. But the Ravens are definitely a B. Mostly just because of the fact that I like Edgar Allan Poe, and that's where they get their name from. It's a really shallow reason, but I thought it was cool. And isn't the Ravens what the what's his name from The Blind Side played for? Anyway, Buffalo Bills. Um, gonna go in C tier. Once they start getting a lot better, if they can improve their Super Bowl history, then maybe they'll move up some. Carolina Panthers. These are gonna go in B. This is again for a shallow reason. It's because I have a years back they did, was it like My Team My City, was that what it was called, a run of merchandise where um it was themed after, it was like t-shirts themed after an NFL team, but then like it was labeled for a band that's from the same area, and my favorite band was on the Carolina one. Bears, S tier. I'm from Illinois. Bears are S tier, easily. Bears are awesome. Um, the Bengals, you'll go up in B tier, almost in A tier, but I'm gonna go with B tier because my brother, his favorite team is the Bengals. I rooted for the Bengals at the Super Bowl, this past Super Bowl, but unfortunately it wasn't enough. The Browns, I'm gonna put them in D tier just because their whole shtick is just kind of boring. I think. No offense to any Browns fans out there. Cowboys, you're going in B tier. Broncos, you're going in A tier. Broncos, I really like. Their color scheme is the same as the Bears. That has nothing to do with it, but I think it's interesting. But I've always, I don't know, just something about the Broncos. I always wanted to root for them. I really rooted for them when they had Peyton Manning on the team, because Peyton Manning is one of my favorite football players of all time. Yeah, but so yeah, Broncos A tier. The Lions, Detroit Lions, you're going in C tier. I'm not a huge fan of the city of Detroit. Not like the people in it per se, but just with the shtick with Detroit. And I hope I hope it gets its act together because it is where like the automotive industry thrives. Packers, you're going in F tier. Fuck you guys. I'm sure as soon as you saw the Bears up in S tier, you knew you'd be down in F tier. Texans, you guys can go in C tier. Colts, you will go in B tier. Exclusive, well, actually, I'll put you in A tier. Just because not only did they have Peyton Manning, they also had my favorite kicker, Mike Benderjack, I believe his name was. I'm not the best at pronouncing his last name, but he was always like my favorite kicker when I was a kid. The Jaguars. I feel like this is the team everybody forgets exists, or at least they did. I'm going to put you in C tier. Kansas City Chiefs. I'll put you in C tier as well. The Chargers. You're going to go in B tier. Rams, LA Rams. Still not used to that. I'll put you in C tier. Raiders. You can go in B tier as well, exclusively because of John Madden. Miami Dolphins. Okay. I had I don't know if I'd call him a friend, but an acquaintance, classmate. We worked together a lot for school stuff, but we didn't really hang out outside of school that much, at least not since like junior high, but he was a die-hard Dolphins fan, and simply for that, you get B tier instead of C tier. Vikings. You will also get a B tier. You are my brother's second favorite team. Or at least you were. I don't know if you still are, but Patriots. I'm going to go, because I'm not a Patriots fanboy, but I'm also not somebody that hates them just because they're popular. But they've done extraordinarily well, especially when they had Tom Brady on the team. So I'll put you in B tier simply because of what was accomplished during that time frame, even if I didn't root for you in any of those Super Bowls, because I tend to root for the underdog more. The Saints, another team outside of that time when they were in the Super Bowl a while back. I don't really remember you guys much. I'm gonna go with C tier. There's a lot of B's and C's. The Giants. You guys, I rooted for you when you had Eli Manning and you were in the Super Bowl. But I haven't really seen anything from y'all since. Granted, again, these past few years, I haven't really been paying the most attention. I'll go with B just because I have really good memories of that Super Bowl. There was a big Super Bowl party at a friend's house. Tons of people there. It was tons of fun. That was a really fun Super Bowl to watch. The Jets. You're going to go in C. I don't really have any opinions on you. The Eagles. I'm going to go C again. C again for the Eagles. The Steelers. I am going to once again go C. Don't really have any strong feelings about the Steelers. The Seahawks. Honestly, I'm going to go D just because I don't really like the whole... Again, I just find the game kind of forgettable compared to all the other bird teams. I'm also just tired of bird teams. You got the Ravens, you got the Cardinals, you got the Falcons, you got the Eagles. There's just the Seahawks is like the least memorable one of those for me, and I never have had a situation where I've had to root for them for anything that I could think of. 49ers, you can go in the C. The Buccaneers, I'll put you guys up in A. I think are they starting to become popular again? I really always just kind of rooted for them because I just love Pirates. So there was a Pirates football team. I root for them. It's really neat. It's like their whole pirate thing. I love pirates. I've always rooted for them for that. The Tennessee Titans going up in S tier. Because if you don't know, I grew up in Illinois. I live in Tennessee now. So Titans are going in S tier. And lastly, the Washington football team is going to go in D. Just because that's an awful name. I get why they changed the name, why they were changing the name. Did I hear that they did they come up with a name? Let's see here. Washington. Yeah, like, was it the Commanders? Yeah, so it's the Commanders now. Um, but when did they come up with that name? Let's see here. Da-da-da-da-da. Let's see. Where's the part where it mentions the renaming on here? Did they play as the Commanders this past season? That's my question. It won't answer that. It just tells me in 2022 they changed. Was it during the? I don't know. I don't remember if they made it to the playoffs or not. Um, I want to know whether to count it because I won't count it if they haven't played yet. Um, I just want to know what their history was for this past season. 2021, 2022. Okay, on their January 9th, what was it? Was it Commanders at the I don't know if it was Commanders at the time. You know what? I'll just go based on the name Commanders. Instead of football team, I'll go with Commanders, which is cooler. I like cooler Commanders more, so you'll go up to C. Um, Commanders is much better name than just Washington football team. I get why they got rid of the Redskins name. I totally understand. It's just I hated that it was called the football team for like 2 years. Anyway, so yeah, this is my final tier list on that. Thank you guys for watching. Catch you guys in the next one. Bye bye.